so bored. It was all a dream. It's over, guys. Finito, league done and dusted. Wrapped up, signed, sealed, delivered. Liverpool FC. I've got a 20th league title, their second Premier League. Well. Isn't this astonishing? They've done it. Arteta has blood on his hands for letting this happen. Blood on his hands. All the other participants this season, you've been crap as well. You only showed up against Arsenal with the low blocks. Didn't know how to handle Liverpool. And Liverpool ain't even all that. But let's get to why Liverpool more Leicester City than the past greats. And the reason why I say this is because everyone's collapsed, basically, just like they did in the Leicester season. Everybody collapsed. It only took 82 points to win the league. So it's a very low league in terms of points gatherings over the last 10 years. This one, in fact, might even be the lowest. There's no one who's challenged them. Man City fell off a cliff. Arsenal had too many decisions go their way against them, and too many injuries to key components of the squad, which shouldn't be used as an excuse. So really, I'll point my fingers at Arteta at that for not strengthening in the right areas. He should have bought two attackers in. Instead, he bought a lone player. I'm not even bought a player in, just bought in two lone players. So he bought in a lone player in Raheem Sterling, which has been a waste. So see, it's exasperated even more. Charlie boy, we can give Pep his flowers on getting City to a record-breaking 7th straight semi-final in the FA Cup. What do you mean record-breaking? What's the record? What? That's the most. It can't be the most ever because Wenger's won the most. Man City, how many trophies, how many FA Cups has Pep won? How many times have you not won the FA Cup? You see, FA Cup, since Pep's been there, you've won it twice. So this would be your third one. Wow. Not bad. So Wenger will hold on to that record then of 7 trophies, 7 FA Cups. That's ridiculous. One manager, club. I mean, they show Wenger no respect for winning that, for doing that. Cool, blimey. Zero respect. Let me see, is Wenger on here? Yep, Arsene Wenger is on here. Wow. See his career, Arsenal. No, that's the current Arsenal. I want to see his career. I want to see the trophies that he won. Profile. It says nothing about trophies. I need to add to this. No team has got to 7 straight semi-finals. 7 straight. Well, God, blimey, is that what they've done? Yeah, 7 straight FA Cup finals, and he's only won it twice. How many finals have you made under Pep? What, only 3? Because you lost one, innit? You lost one to who did you lose to? Man United. You beat United, lost United, and what was the other one? What, a lot of semi-final knockouts. Who's been knocking? Arsenal knocked you out 2 semi-finals, didn't they? I'm sure we did. I mean, I was actually at one, and Pep was the manager. I'm sure. On the Wenger, I'm sure I was there for that at Wembley. Fantastic scenes. But the reason. So basically, my argument is that Liverpool been fortunate and they've had no injuries really as well, like Leicester did that year. Very consistent. Seem to be third when we beat Crystal Palace. You should beat Crystal Palace. And imagine that. So imagine that Newcastle win the Carling Cup, Liverpool win the Premier League, Man City win the FA Cup, and Arsenal win the Champions League. You know what? I actually said this on a podcast about 3-4 years ago, maybe. It's on Football Fico. I don't know where it is, but I said, I think Clee was talking about the importance of winning trophies. And he was saying, I said Tottenham are poo-pooing League Cups and FA Cups, and they think they can just bypass those 2 trophies and win league titles and Champions Leagues. And League kind of said, well, yeah, on an arrogant tip, saying, yeah, well, those trophies would do nothing for Spurs right now. And I was saying to him, well, I think you're incorrect. I think if Spurs had won a League Cup here and an FA Cup there and finished in the top 4, that's fantastic for Spurs. And then when you win the league titles, because winning cups, winning breeds winning, basically. Success breeds success. Winning trophies of the ilk of Carling Cup doesn't necessarily give you the impetus to go on, because if we look at the last 3 teams to win it, excluding Newcastle, they've all fallen off a cliff once they've won it. But saying that, the competition is rife, and it would be fantastic if all trophies were spread amongst a lot. And then next season, one team will come and clean up two of those trophies for sure. And I believe it will be a Arsenal or a Man City. Arsenal really got to do some serious looking in the mirror if they don't win the Champions League. If we win the Champions League, then, c'est la vie, c'est la vie, c'est la vie. And it doesn't matter. I know Liverpool fans will celebrate this in their droves, and this is just, for them, 20 titles. And I know it's not in the modern era, and I know they've won, obviously 18 of the titles were Division 1, and it's not the same as the Premier League, but it was still the top division. And they've struggled in the modern era, so to speak, in terms of league titles, but they have now equaled Manchester United and got 20, because Manchester United have got 13 Premier League titles. So obviously they're remixing as well, but no one's... Who's got the second is Man City. That was 6 trophies, 6 Premier League titles, is that? Or was it 7? I've lost count with Man City. Charlie boy, please inform me. How many Premier League titles have Man City won? But that's just how it is, isn't it, really? Premier League is done, and it's just been a bad year. Quality's been down, and Liverpool pounced on it. Well done, Slot. Can't take it away from you. You can only beat what's in front of you, my boy. But I don't believe that next season, Man City have won 8 Premier League titles. Because Pep's won 6. Wow. That's Pep won 6. Done before Pete. No, he didn't win 6. He won 2 titles. Didn't win 1. And then what? Won 4 in a row. Bomber-ass Clark. Bomber-ass Clark. Bomber-ass Clark. The real question is, if Arsenal win Champions League, will anyone on social media talk about Liverpool? No, they won't. You know why? You know why, Jay? Because Arsenal will flood. We're going to flood the internet. And not only that, our haters will flood fighting back. And it's going to be a war that we've never seen before on the internet. It's going to be something we've never seen amongst fans, rival fans, because Arsenal fans will... That's the final stone, That's the final infinity stone Arsenal need to complete the set, really. You know what I'm saying? That's the real one for the elite. You know what I'm saying? That will be it just, for me, it would just be, you enhance Wenger's legacy even more, because that's what Wenger built this stadium for, and encouraged Arteta to become a manager. We take 10 league titles, 8 Prems. Wow. I saw that today, but he had 10 titles. It shocked me. City in the modern era are only second to Man United when it comes to Prem titles. Crazy. Even surpassing the mighty Chelsea, who think they are still second, probably. It used to be Arsenal with 3. Now Liverpool got 2. Even they're catching us up in the modern game. 20. You know what? When Arsenal won the Invincibles, you could never tell me that we was going to go this long without winning the league. No way, Jose. To win 3 in 7 years was beautiful, and to challenge in every single one of those seasons, bar one, when Man United just pissed the league. And I think it was 99, 2000, they just pissed it. I think it was after the treble winning team, they just were so strong. and we was going through a transitional period. And Bomber Clark. Now we've let Liverpool go and win the league with this aging team. Hopefully, it comes back to bite them in the arse by giving the contracts to Mo Salah and Big Verge. Hopefully, it's a mistake by them. One season too far by the club, and they should have been more ruthless and replaced them, man. But maybe I'm hoping that they're drunk off this league title. I hope Arsenal win the Champions League. I can't even. I just feel low energy as a journalist. I'm meant to be impartial, but feelings. When it hits it's the fan. Your emotions come out, and I just feel that Arteta really just let the team down. I should have known. When they started saying you'll be surprised, when Edu started saying that, I really should have known. I really didn't take into account enough at the time when Edu left. And that should have been that you're not going to win the league this season because some went down in the summer and you didn't get what you was meant to get. You didn't get the striker. They let you get away with murder this season before by getting Kai Havertz in, when everyone was telling you not to do it, but you was dead set on getting in because you saw something, because you're the manager, so we give you that, the credit because, But now we're going to let Liverpool win the league on a Leicester City moment, and we're going to look back like we did with Leicester and be like, how have you been the most consistent from 2022 across every metric, and Liverpool have come in and swooped the league like Leicester City did, from nowhere, from relegation. Obviously, Liverpool weren't relegated, but they finished third last season and fifth this season before that. Come on, bro. If Arteta wins the Champions League, bro, we don't even talk about this. We look at this as a learning curve. If he doesn't win the Champions League, then we look at this and say, well, this is a mistake and that was a mistake. It's fine margins. It's fine margins football. And that's why, if he wins the Champions League, it's like, well, boy, you got all the credit in the bank, bro. Go on, you can experiment, do whatever you want. I trust you, baby. You won us the Champions League. What? And knowing Arteta, he might even go and win it again, fog around and win two. Imagine he wins 2 Champions Leagues before he wins the league. Jesus Christ. Imagine that, 2 Champions League titles. Whew. That'd be stuff of dreams, I tell you. What's this? He's showing Arteta up badly, Chris. Okay, Kendall. Ken Dog saying, listen, Slot has been manager 1 year and 1 Prem. That's impressive. He's shown Arteta up badly, Chris. Okay, Ken Dog, I know. What's your point? What's your point? When you got Ruben Amorim, it's crazy the balls people have when their team is doing so bad. Got a draw today, should have lost. Lucky Bournemouth were down to 10 men. Haven't even spoke about it, but they should not be talking. Like, if I was a United fan, I wouldn't say a bloody word. They still ain't got 40 points, which is ludicrous. They drew their 9th game today. Very lucky, very, very lucky. Who have they got next? Club Atletico, and then they got Brentford away, which they're more than likely to lose. Beat West Ham, lose to Chelsea. And then Villa, who knows? Who knows with Villa? I will not be talking. Jordan, let's see this. Mourinho won his first season. Wenger done it. Conte won it. Well, some people don't class Wenger because he had a season. He had a half a season prior to that. But I've got a list here. Pellegrini also done it. Ancelotti also done it. So 3 Chelsea man did it. Bomber Clark. That's because they had the P's. That's why. Slot won it because nobody played for it. Facts. It's not impressive. Pellegrini won a double in his first season. How's he doing now? Facts. Facts. City were treading carefully. When was this? Bonkers. This season. Oh, yeah, you're right. I agree. I think them cases shook them up, and once they found out we're in a clear little piece, they went and splashed out in January. And once everything else is cleared, they're going to do it again, and then next season, back on it. Then Arteta's going to be looking red-faced if we don't win the Champions League. They made a deal with the Prem not to win it this season. I don't care what anybody says. I agree with you, Jordan. I agree with you. JBRS says, and I agree, bro. I actually agree with you. They're too good. They were too good. Start of the season, 10 games in, mashing bare work. Bang, all of a sudden. Yeah, kiss my ass. Now we got Liverpool's champions. They finally done it. Klopp's team, tweaked by Slot. And that's the beauty of collaboration. You know what I mean? If we pre it properly and put banter aside, the collaboration of Slot and Klopp, Klopp built a monster team, but he couldn't get the right tune out of it. And then fresh eyes and ears came on board and got the tune out of it. And all it was one player. 2 players maybe. He didn't try to force Nunez. He realised Nunez ain't it. Take the tinfoil hat off, boys. We are still waiting for this City verdict from January. What does that tell you? You tell me, Jordan. What does it tell you, boy? I know what it tells us. Tinfoil from your rivals. I didn't even want to listen. That's why I didn't even comment on it too tough, because I knew exactly what I was thinking, Jordan. Come on. We know what it is. We know what it was. End of. Where's all the Liverpool fans though? I've got so many these days. They're all up on that PGMO video. They loved it. They nearly got it to 1,000 animals. They've gone crazy on it, calling me Muppet and just gunning me out. Someone told me to wash my fanny. Brilliant. They're just gunning me on it. I love it. I should do comment of the week. Tells me we have the best lawyers in the game. We know you have the best lawyers in the Forging game, bruv. You got P's as long as anything, man. You got P's as long as anything, and you're part of royalty, so you're going to get the creme de la creme of the de la creme of that de la creme. You got the machine that makes the machine that makes the machine type lawyer. Like machine for machine for machine. No one's messing with the Man City lawyers. I'm telling you, bro. They're on smoke, them man. Absolute smoke. By the way, speaking of smoke, Mobland. When is it drop? Every when? When's episode 5 coming out? I'm lost. I need something to watch. Anyone watch Magazine Dreams yet? Because that's just a ridiculous film. Yes, but a deal has been made. Charlie boy. Yeah, because them lawyers sorted them out, man. I said, look, boom, Sultan said, we'll give the Premier League cut 100 billion. What you saying? And they've gone, I'll take that. P. Diddy voice. All Prem owners have looked, no, Charlie, not like you. Only Newcastle can fold with you with that money. Only Newcastle can flex on your ass. To be fair, Liverpool have the best starting 11. I disagree. In the league, and with Trent and Alisson going, Salah and Virgil van Dijk staying, but aging, this might be one of their last big trophies with this team. I think so. Every point in there was valid, other than they have the best starting 11. Attack on Titans or Black. Yep, yeah. I've got them. 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 Paradise. Liverpool. Thank you, Jordan. They never even. Yep. Facts. Dispatched of teams other than the Spurs. That's a fucking fact. Other than the Spurs, they didn't match work on nobody. I like that. I like that. Let me get a picture of that for Marvelous Marvel. I want to send that one into the group for Marvelous Marv. Facts. Well, guys, Liverpool have been crowned 2025 champions, 2024, 2025 champions. Congratulations, Liverpool FC. I'm going to hit the bed. I'm sad. But I'll be back tomorrow in the Champions League. We move. Don't know which Liverpool title winning midfield was worse. Oof, you're telling me Hendo, Fabinho, I can't remember his name, Genie, or Gravenberch, McAllister, or Slobosly. I like that one as well. But Wingy was good. I did like Wingy, bro. I can't lie. Wingy was hard. But, we'll never say that. Let's get this. Oh, shit. Bro, I need that. He's going to hate this. He's going to hate all of this. Marvelous. It's going to be serving from the comments. Trust me. Receiving from these comments. Trust me, bro. Talk about Jordan Brown this and Jordan Brown. Trust me. He's going to be pissed with Jordan Brown. City will be back on the throne next season. Watch the throne. Fabinho and Genie were class. Genie was class. Wingy was class. Fabinho wasn't class, bro. Overrated, overhyped. That Liverpool midfield, I said, was the worst since Blackburn and Leicester. And I wasn't wrong. What's this, Nicholas? I'll keep the rest of the corn. Hey, listen, he should be on tomorrow. Marvelous should be on tomorrow. So, we'll go from there. We'll go live because, Liverpool won the league. We've got to give him a guard of honour. I'm trying to get everybody down for that so we can give him the guard of honour tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just going to have to listen to his drivel. Try not to get angry, trying to be composed. Fabinho was class, can't lie. He died off the last 2 seasons. Klopp ran him into the ground there. Klopp's style of play, that's what it was, isn't it? Just all action man style. Marv developing a deep dislike for Charlton for some reason. He's an idiot to think that you even support Charlton. Furthermore, just let you know, these Liverpool fans, they're ready to bite at anything, my bro. Absolutely anything. They love it. Anyway, man, them, I'm off ski. Tomorrow, we're back on. Congrats, Liverpool. Let's get the week, guys. Let's get that money in, man. Get that money, man. Marv doesn't deserve a guard of honour. Didn't back his team all year. Thank you, Charlie boy. Before I go, Charlie boy just left me with a gem. Love. No congrats. Bless up.